Donald Rockefeller. Donald, it's John, as you know. Um, sorry, I just need to give a bit of a laugh. You trusted the Jews. You actually trusted the Jews. They don't care for anybody else but themselves. They don't care for anybody else. Trust me, it's a Zionist, self-protective, self-preservation thing. They don't care for anybody but themselves, which is weird. I don't know. I just think the Jews want to prosper on Earth when they're supposed to deny Earth. Yeah, we don't care for Earth. I saw Israel and I thought it was like, oh, we don't care for the. But do you care for a lot of military blowing up the rest of it? See, Jews aren't supposed to care for Earth. They're supposed to be planning for Zion. Zion's like the highest and highest and highest, holiest of heavens. Um, but anyway, they seem to care a lot about fucking crap. Anyway, Donald, this is more to my convenience. Yes, my convenience. Yes. I can't believe he destroyed this. Again, I just want to try. Actually, I'm going to try to move all the Iranian nuclear facilities into Russian airspace. And I think Russia would like that. I think Iran would like that. I think everybody might like that. Just move all the nuclear facilities into central Russia. In a very central Russia. And move all of the Iranian nuclear facilities. See, Iran is sitting on an ocean of oil and uranium and loads of cool stuff. And America, like, well, in the next 100 years, they're just going to obliterate any. They're going to reign supreme. Iran are just going to have more minerals. Because they X-rayed the entire Earth. And they know who's going to do what and who's going to have what. So they just set them back again to the Stone Age. Anyway, Donald, sorry, this is very much beside the point. You passed legislation, I've already said this before, to bring home all your government to your country. So they're not on foreign territory after. I got Vanderburgs out of Florida gentrifying my country. Running shop, putting a thumb over the IRA, putting a thumb over the courts, putting a thumb over the police, putting a thumb over the sleazy Irish government. And I want them back home. Like you passed legislation, they need to be back home. So I want all the Vandenbergs, all the gypsies that are in Ireland, and I want them back in Florida, where they're meant to be. Yep, not building mansions and building stuff and building towers all over Ireland. Temple Bar is a kip. Temple Bar is an absolute. Temple Bar used to be the cultural hub of Dublin city centre. It used to be a beautiful cultural hub of Dublin city centre. A nice place, and now it's just it's crap. It's just gone. They paved over all the cobblestones. They changed the very centre of the bar, Temple Bar. It's just crap now. With the Rockefeller Tower, they bought Central Bank and they extended it a few floors and stuff. And they're doing all these kind of crap. But anyway, I want them back home, Donald, like you want them back home. Spending all their money and all their millions in America and not building towers in Ireland. Yeah, that's government led. That's federal legislation, Vanderberg. That's federal legislation. You need to be back home in your office in Florida and building towers in Florida and building towers in America and not gentrifying Ireland and teaching all these stupid fucking Irish and the IRA about all your Liberian techniques. Liberated Ireland like you liberated Liberia. About kitty killing and culling and deathcraft and holy attention seeking. And the whole country's been polluted. Even the Queen of England, I remember, because I used to be very close with the Queen of England. It's very much like Ellie II. Oh my god, the Irish are going to be culling each other now for 2 to 3 generations. Very prudent, consider it. The Irish are going to be culling, psychically attacking each other for about 2 or 3 generations now. And she's like, oh god. Thanks for the liberation, Miami or Florida. But anyway, I just want to very much firmly assert Donald Trump's new legislation that all of you American gypsies have to be back home in America being wealthy American gypsies and not overseas. And I want that legislation to be enforced. I really want that legislation to be enforced. Sorry, to be enforced, to be properly, heavily enforced. You put it out there, and I don't know if you followed it through, but you need to bring them all back home. You need to bring it all back home. It was called Subterranean Homesick Blues in Germany. You need to bring it all back home. There, don't. And get these Vanderbergs and Rothsteins and Goldenbergs, and get out of this beautiful Aryan country, because it was these pseudo Jews that are attacking Aryan, Eioreann, Aryan, that provoked the fucking World War in the first place. World War II came about from these pseudo Jews raping the fucking little Aryan kids. I mean, the Snow Queen lived here. Alright. Yeah. So please enforce your legislation to bring all your poxy fucking ministers, or whatever they are in America, your senators, or your federal government, Thomas Vanderberg, Noel Vanderberg, Michelle Vanderberg, Damien Rothschild Rosenberg. I want them all gone, right? I want them gone from this Christian country. I want them absolutely gone. Not Hitler, but you passed legislation. Legislation. I'm having trouble with that. Legislation. Anyway, enforce your legislation and bring all your billionaire tycoons from Florida back to Florida. And please get them out of my beautiful, my beautiful, naive, and very easily persuadable, stupid Christian lamb country. Yep. That's law. That's federal law. That's federal law that must be backed up. Vanderberg, go home. Go home, Vanderberg. Goodbye, Vanderberg. Goodbye, Rosenberg. Teaching all the IRA how to kill lambs, kill swans. The IRA were killing swans, killing geese. I mean, like, corrupting this stupid, fucking oblivious Christian country beautifully. God prefers lambs. But the same, lambs could be easily fucking screwed by wolves. You know what I mean? And the Pope don't care. Well, the fucking Mexican Pope didn't care. He only cared about his Brazilian agenda. It was under my name that fucking Chicago got elected. You notice the war stopped for a while there. All wars stopped for a while, but I got pissed off that Leo ignored me. I smashed Leo as well. Now Leo doesn't really fucking matter, pardon me. Anyway, bring it all back home. Bring them all back home with all their money and blah, blah, blah. They're not supposed to be overseas. Back in the office, spending all their money building towers in America. Yeah, right. I'm going skateboarding. Yeah.